What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. I did not think that this video was gonna do so well. It just like randomly blew up, and I was like, yo, that's cool. And somebody asked me to make a series. I don't remember if it was on that video or on Instagram, but somebody asked me to make it a series, and I was like, yeah, sure. So today we are doing our Cardistry decks, actually better for Cardistry, episode 2. So let's go ahead and jump into it. You may ask, what decks are we using? Well, Fontaine Wines and Theory 11 Star Wars deck. So let's compare. Okay, so starting off with our Star Wars deck. This is a Theory 11 deck. I believe these came out a couple years ago. I'm not super certain. I will throw it on the screen somewhere for you guys. They are printed by the United States Playing Cards Company. And I think these are just printed on bicycle stock. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, again, I'll throw it on the screen somewhere. But you know, they feel pretty good. You can do packet cuts with them. You can do some moves with them. They fan fairly well. And at the price point of these, I think these run about maybe $10. Depending on where you buy them from. I mean, they work. They work for Cardistry. Are they the softest deck I've handled? No. But is it better than some? Absolutely. And so it's really just a personal preference thing. By the way, that's what the back of the faces look like. I decided to sit down for a second. Yeah, I mean, they're not terrible by any means. Like, you could definitely use these and you know, have no problem with it whatsoever. My only concern is it's a little thick. As a cardist myself, I like my decks a little, just a bit thinner. But if this is what you have, I mean, use it. That's the whole point. Because you don't need expensive decks to do Cardistry. It just takes practice. That's literally it. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on to the much more expensive version of cards here. Okay, so now we have the Wine Fontaines by Fontaine, or Zach Mueller. I don't remember the specific year these came out, but I will throw it up on the screen somewhere as long as with the stock. These cards are pretty crazy good. I'm trying my best to be objective here, but this is probably one of my favorite Fontaine decks that I own. Like, it's close to none in terms of handling. Oh, by the way, this thing right here, football spread, there's a tutorial out for it on my channel. You guys should go check it out. Anyway, these cards are much thinner. I also, again, printed by the United States Playing Card Company, so they feel good. Much thinner. These are a little bit more broken in as well, so they might seem smoother. But all in all, I would be happy using either deck. I think my hands would be a little less stressed after using a deck like this. Just because the cards are thinner, they have a little bit more give. But if you like more firm decks, especially if you're a magician or something like that, you don't want the cards to slip, I would definitely go with the Theory 11 deck. I mean, it's really a whole bit of personal preference. And it's up to you. I'll let you guys decide down in the comments below what your personal preference is and, you know, which deck you would prefer and things like that. Ladies and gentlemen, before we do go any farther into the rest of this video, I would kindly ask if you guys would subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. We're getting closer to 2,000 subscribers every single day, and just seeing like my videos do well and seeing your response to them, it really just makes me happy. So if you enjoyed the content so far, maybe consider subscribing. It's free. You can unsubscribe at any time if you want to, although it would make me kind of sad. Anyway, also, you know, like the video, do whatever. Let's get going. Now, I do want to talk to you a little bit more about some of the finer details with these decks. So let's talk about price again. I know we mentioned it earlier. So the Star Wars deck is going to run you around $9 to $10, depending on where you get it. It's a pretty cheap deck, and for the cost, it feels pretty good. I would argue it as maybe a little bit of a thicker stock than Monarchs, but you know, still solid. Now, the Fontaine Wines, these bad boys are going to run you somewhere close to $40, maybe even more depending on where you get them. They are obviously more sought after because there's far less made of them. And yeah, $40 is a lot of money to pay for a deck. But I mean, I spent more than that to be quite honest. Anyway, so basically it's up to you. It's up to your budget. It's really all just your decision on which one you like more. Some people aren't a fan of Fontaine. Some people, aren't a fan of, Star Wars in general, so maybe that's not your forte. Let me know in the comments. I'd really be interested to see what you guys like and what you don't like. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to go ahead and wrap up this video for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you're not already subscribed, please do so. We're getting closer to 2,000 subscribers every single day, and I'd really appreciate the support. If you enjoyed the video, also make sure to drop a like. It helps YouTube know to recommend this video to other people so more people can join our awesome community that we're building together, one subscriber at a time. Thank you again so much for watching. If you want to leave a comment, let me know your thoughts. Maybe which deck you like more, how you feel about it, please do. I love interacting with you guys. And if you have any video ideas, please leave them down below because I try and respond to each and every one of you as fast as I can. Once again, thank you for watching and enjoy the B-roll.